Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Learn English podcast. Today, we are going to talk about something very useful in daily life: how to give and understand directions in English. When you travel, visit a new city, or meet someone in an unfamiliar place, you often need to ask or give directions. So, in this episode, we will learn simple phrases, expressions, and examples that can help you every day. Let's start with some basic words we use when talking about directions. We say left, right, straight, behind, in front of, next to, between, across from, and near. These are the most common prepositions and words that help us describe where things are. For example, the bank is next to the supermarket, or the school is across from the park. If you understand these, you can already understand many directions. Now, let's talk about how to ask for directions politely. When you are in a new city, you might stop someone and say, "Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the train station?" Or you can say, "Excuse me, where is the nearest bus stop?" Another polite question is, "Can you please show me the way to the museum?" It's always nice to start with "excuse me" because it sounds polite and friendly. When someone asks you for directions, you can answer like this: "Sure, go straight ahead, turn left at the traffic lights, then take the second street on your right. It's on the corner, next to the pharmacy." Using short, clear sentences makes your directions easy to understand. Let's imagine a small story to make it more natural. You are in a city center, and a tourist comes to you and says, "Excuse me, I'm looking for the post office. Can you help me?" You answer, "Of course. Go straight along this street for about 200 meters. Then you'll see a big bank on your right. Turn right there, and the post office is next to the bank. You can't miss it." The tourist says, "Thank you very much." And you reply, "You're welcome. Have a nice day." See, it's simple, polite, and helpful. Now let's talk about giving directions inside buildings. For example, in a shopping mall or an airport, you can say, "The restrooms are on the second floor. Take the escalator up. Go past the information desk. The elevator is at the end of the hall. The cafe is opposite the bookstore." These are useful when you are helping someone indoors. Sometimes we also use landmarks to make directions easier to understand. A landmark is something easy to see or recognize, like a big statue, a bridge, a park, or a famous building. For example, go straight until you reach the big fountain, then turn left. Or, walk past the church and the school will be on your right. Landmarks make it easier for people to know they are on the right path. Now let's imagine another short story. You are visiting London. You get out of the underground station and want to go to a museum. You ask someone, "Excuse me, how can I get to the British Museum?" They answer, "Go straight ahead until you reach the traffic lights. Turn right onto Great Russell Street. Walk for about 5 minutes, and the museum will be on your left." You say, "Thank you," and they smile, "No problem." You can also use time or distance when giving directions. For example, it's about a 10-minute walk. It's around 2 kilometers from here. It's very close, just around the corner. It's quite far. You'd better take a bus or taxi. These expressions help people understand how long it will take to reach the place. Now, let's review some common direction expressions. Go straight ahead. Turn left. Turn right. Go past the supermarket. It's on your left. It's on your right. It's opposite the school. It's next to the bank. It's at the corner. Take the first street on the left. Take the second street on the right. All of these are very common in everyday English, and if you practice them, you can easily travel anywhere. Let's look at another example. You are in New York City. A friend calls you and says, "Hey, I'm near Central Park. How can I get to your hotel?" You say, "Okay. Go south along 5th Avenue. When you see the Big Apple store, turn left on 57th Street. Walk for 2 blocks, and the hotel is on your right." next to a small cafe. Simple and clear. You can also add helpful connecting words like then, after that, or finally. For example, go straight, then turn right. After that, cross the street. And finally, you'll see the library on your left. This makes your directions sound more natural and easier to follow. In real life, we sometimes use gestures when giving directions. For example, we point to the left or right, or we use our hands to show distance. But when speaking English, it's also good to be clear with your words. Now, let's talk about different ways people can travel when following directions. We can go on foot walking, by bus, by car, by train, or by bicycle. So you can say, go straight on foot, or take bus number 5, or drive along the main road. For example, if you go by bus, it's only 2 stops away. Sometimes we also need to explain how to reach a place from a specific point, like, from the station, turn right. Go past the bakery and the cinema. The hotel is across from the park. You can always start your directions with from. It helps the listener know where to begin. Now, let's imagine a longer example combining everything we learned. Okay, listen carefully. From the train station, go straight ahead until you reach the main square. You'll see a large fountain in the middle. Turn left at the fountain and walk along Green Street. Go past the supermarket and the school. At the traffic lights, turn right. Keep walking for about 5 minutes, and the library will be on your left, next to a coffee shop. It's across from the hospital. If you get lost, just ask someone near the park. It's a well-known area. See how natural that sounds? It's like a real conversation. That's exactly how native speakers give directions in daily life. Simple, short, and clear sentences. Before we finish, here are a few tips for giving directions in English. 1. Always speak slowly and clearly. 2. Use short sentences. 3. Use landmarks or places that are easy to recognize. 4. Check if the other person understands. You can say, "Did you get that?" or "Do you understand?" 5. Be polite. Always start with "excuse me" and end with "thank you" or "you're welcome." When you practice these phrases, you'll feel more confident while traveling or helping someone. So next time someone asks, "How do I get to the nearest bus stop?" you'll know exactly what to say. Thank you for listening to this episode of Learn English Podcast. Keep practicing, and you'll see that understanding and giving directions will become very easy for you. See you in the next episode, and remember, practice makes perfect. Bye for now.